Welcome back to my channel Study Desk of Anand. So in this series of Python interview questions, we are going to see interesting questions asked by the interviewer. So let's say he will give you a list and he need to find out the pair. That's the sum will be 10. So in this case, if we have seen, we have a list, and if we say 9 plus 1, that is a 10. So this 1 and 9 will be one of the list. Now 8 and 2 will give us sum as a 10. So this will be another list. 7 and 3 is another list that will give the pair of 10. Now, when we have this problem, so usually what we thought, like we will add these two number, in iterate in the loop and add these two number and we'll get the solution. So let's try to solve that. So I would say for I in range of length of number, and then we will say iterating the second times for j again I plus 1, and we will be just doing a sum like number of I 2 plus 4. If it is a 10 equal to target value, then we will print the number, else we will just keep on iterating the loop. So with this simple approach of two for loop, we will get the solutions by saying, like we can see that after iterating the same loop for this list for a two times, like that we can see for I equal to length of number, then j is starting from the second index, like 4 I plus 1, until the end of this number we will be iterating and we'll doing a sum like first value with the second value. If it is matched with the target, then we can say that the number first and the number j, like the second, is a pair which will sum up in the 10. So in this case we can see that we got a three pair, 2 8, 3 7 and 110, which give us the sum as a 10. Let's say interviewer is not happy with this solution. This is the right solution, but this give us the more time complexity if he want to solve this in a single for loop or less time complexity. So basically when we provide the solution, they simply ask a cross question like if we can solve this problem using a single for loop. That is also possible. What we can do, since we know that we have a target value as 10, right, that is already defined, so we will do a subtract 10 with the each index element present in the loop. So what we can say, if we say 10 minus 2, which will give us a 8, and if we are checking if 8 is present in the list, right, if it is present, then we can say that 2 and 8 is one of the list, which will give us the like pair of 10. So let's try to solve this problem. What we'll say, if number in numbers, that we can say, and we will do a subtraction. So we define a variable called complement, and if this is target, 10 minus the first index, which is nothing but 2, if it is 8, right, if 8 is in the number, then we can say that this is the list. So here we can see we got the list, but the problem here, if you see, right, we got the value, but this is something reverse order as well. Like 2 8 is there, but 8 2 is also there, which is forming. This is nothing but a duplicate only. So what we will be doing, we will define some set called scene. So let me just define it as an empty set, and we will simply say if complement in set. Instead of looking in the list, we will be saying if it is there in the set, then we will be just say set scene dot add complement. So let's try to execute this. So this will eliminate our duplicate. It's not a, sorry, it's a number which we will be adding here. So we are getting an error. So complement, if complement is in sorry, that we need to change here scene, and then let me execute this. So we can see that the pair of list we have obtained here. So first is 7 3, which will give us the 10, and second 8 comma 2, which will also give us the 10, and 9 comma 1, which will also give us sum of 10. So with this two method, we can solve the problem of sum of pair, which will give a specific number like 10, as per the ask question in the interview. So I hope you have understood this logic. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. Happy learning.